Today we're looking at Frozen1, a Bronze 3 Ana. They requested this review directly on my Google form, where they wrote, I'm mostly a quick play warrior with close to 500 hours in that game mode, 100 hours being comp. I placed Gold 2 in Season 4 and fell to Bronze 5 all within that season. My other roles have similar dropping ranks. Obviously, this has led me to avoid comp, as every time I attempt to play, having a plus 50% win rate seems even more impossible. What can I do besides hoping my team carries me and somehow string together some wins? I've picked up Ana recently, while I've been mainly playing Kiriko previously. I've been working on rotations and staying by cover. How did I do with those fundamentals? Is there anything overly glaring that is leading to constant losses? Thanks for all the reviews you provide to others and me. Yeah, Ana can be tough in Bronze especially, just because I feel like it's very easy. Like, even if you're playing in good positions, it's very easy to just get caught out and isolated just with the way, everybody's moving. But it could also be just, taking matters into your own hands, going for damage. But we'll get into the VOD and we'll find out. First thing we always want to do is take a look at our team comp. So we got Junker Queen, Hanzo Bastion, Iari, Ana. Yeah, I'd like to see you, I think, just looking at after Junker Queen. I think if Iari worked, especially with Bastion, that'd be good. Yeah, just play back, not too far away from your team. Once again, you don't want to get isolated, and just get nice vision where you can support your team and go for your sleep snades and damage. Like here, I think this is a little bit too exposed to start. Just because, if somebody started firing at you right now, you could back around here, but as they start to push up and you need to start moving back, it's very easy to just, get isolated around here. This is quite a tough rotation. I would try just playing on the other side to start, even right around this corner if your Junker Queen wants to play up close. As the enemy team starts to move forward, see how you can rotate back without being exposed. You can go to this pillar's good here. Then over here, and then back here, near the mega. These are good positions where you won't get caught out in the rotation. I feel you would right here. You could even start on high ground to start, but if you see a Widowmaker, I would consider dropping down. Granted, it's Bronze. A Widow might not be a huge threat, but those are generally the type of things you want to think about just to start for positioning. Yeah, we put both our cooldowns in there early. See how you're a little bit exposed, but you do end up moving to the right position. This is where I would like to see you play. Yeah, right idea with this, the nade. I just like to see you just wait a second or two. You were hoping to grenade the front door at the start. Okay. Yeah, I will actually do it from right here. Personally, I'll do it from up here. I'll throw it right at the bushes. I'll wait a second or two so the enemies, move up to this area right here. But from high ground, I like to just, throw the nade right at the bushes so it goes through them and, you get that early spawn nade. But anyway, what I was saying here is, I think you should just wait a little bit on the nade as the enemy team's pushing. Once your Junker Queen, commits and, gets, right in range, to go for her swing, I think that would be a better opportunity just so you can confirm the kill. Whereas, you get the purple on the effect when they're still pushing in, and by the time, your team's in range to really do anything, the purple effect's already expired. I assume that was a misclick. Yeah, your team's fine now. I'd like to see you go for a little more damage.
I've got you.
Yeah, so you're turning to look for the nades, which I like, and the sleeps. I'd like to see you, go for a little bit more damage to start. Maybe you could think about, like, say this soldier right here, for example. Shoot him once, then you can throw the nade, and then the kill would just be that much easier. Just in general, I would just think about, going for starting off with damage, then use your abilities. Like, see, you get the sleep, which was nice, but he's still full HP. And he's also kind of behind his team too, but... Team's kind of popping off though, so... Yeah, see, like right there, I would just I would just think about like shooting the Ana first, then going for the then going for the nade. Like, you do a good job. You're really only using your shots for healing, it seems like. Which I think it's fine. I would just like to see you just add some damage shots in there too, with everything you're doing. Like, you hear that Pharah, you could just be scoping in and shooting her. Same thing with the Reaper right there. Okay. Nice sleep, though. That's a little tough. Your Hanzo kind of died quickly there. You could always think about, it's better to Nano Bastion when he's in his turret form, but that's fine. It's just a little tough because I don't know if this, Okay, we got our tank back. This fight might be winnable. Okay. Yeah, so here, so see where your Hanzo is? I would like to see you, take the stairs and rotate up, you can buddy up with him and just, you can keep each other safe, make sure he stays alive. If people, like, come into you, like, say the Reaper, you can focus them together. And then, this high ground would just be nice, good vision, where you can also, you have, like, cover you can duck behind, you can drop down, grab the health pack if necessary. But yeah, I would just try to take high ground when possible. Yeah, pretty heal body. It happens. I mean, after the game you guys just watched me play, I can't really talk. Heal botting was definitely a big problem for me there too, so... It happens. I mean, once again, I think you're doing good things. It's just I'd like to see you just add those damage shots in there.
Fade into darkness.
Like here, even like, you're making this rotation. I think this is fine. You could even just stop, just get a couple shots in just to build your next ult faster. A nice try. Little late, but right idea.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
Yeah, so the fight's lost, so now you want to back out. You can heal Hanzo so he can back out too, but both of you want to get away here. Nice job with the Reaper. So, he wraithed in and you realized he was vulnerable, so then you threw the nade to help your Bastion confirm the kill. That was really good. Definitely want to use the nano here if possible. Like once Junker Queen pushes in, you could nano her, or you can nano Bastion next time he goes into turret mode. Nice try. Yeah, play back, try to stay safe here.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Yeah, just in general, if you're gonna nano Junker Queen, wait until she's like right in swinging range. See how, you know, it took her a couple seconds to really push in. You know, if you got a passive tank and you need to nano just to motivate them to push, I can understand that. Otherwise, yeah, I would just hold on to the nano until like she's right in range to do her carnage. Same thing with like a Reinhardt with his hammer.
I see you.
Oh, that's good for us. We could be a little bit more aggressive.
The enemy team is pushing the payload.
There we go. This is what I want to see. Go for some damage. Okay, even like fire over there. Definitely, like when you see the Pharah in the air, I really want you just shooting her. You don't necessarily have to kill her, but yeah. I did hear that audio, so you just want to try to be aware of that if possible. It happens.
Thank you, Angela.
But yeah, heroes like Reaper have very distinctive noises, you know, when they teleport, their footsteps. You always just want to just keep your ears peeled for that.
Stand up straight.
Is that a phrase, keep your ears peeled? I know they say that about eyes, but
Taking care of you. Rest up.
nice job. Nice job. Good timing. Yeah, go for some shots on the Pharah. You could even just like quick scope.
Don't fret.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
60 seconds.
Yeah, your Junker Queen ate the nade. Unfortunate. I like what you were trying to go for though. Good shots. This is what I want to see. So right there, let's actually back that up a little bit. So Reaper's coming in. We see that. Especially like in bronze, that is a telltale sign that he is coming in to blossom. You know, you've done a good job. Like you already demonstrated like the last time he came in that you have the timing down to sleep him when he comes out of Wraith. That's absolutely what I would have been looking to do here. But yeah, just recognize that, like I said, a bronze Reaper wraithing in the middle of your team is 100% doing that to Blossom.
30 seconds remaining. Steady. Victory is nearly ours. Surprise.
Back out. You can throw the nade. I don't think I've heard him say surprise before.
10 seconds. The time is short. Hold strong.
You throw your nade in there. So right there, I think you spent a little too much time rotating. See how you're out of LOS of your Bastion and your Junker Queen here. Meanwhile, the enemy team is pushing in, actively contesting. So, I mean, it's okay if you want to make this rotation between fights. That's okay. But, you know, in the mid fight, when your team is actively fighting, I want you to try to just maintain that LOS when possible. You know, sometimes that does mean you're not going to be in the optimal position. I find that happening to me too frequently. But yeah, don't ever try not to LOS your team in the mid fight like this, because we could have potentially, you know, got a nade right here, like we do on Junker Queen. But at that point, it's a little bit too late. We could have got the nano off too, but
Get in there.
I actually do like that. You know, nano Mercy just so she can get the res off and not die. Although then again, maybe we could have just, we could have also waited and maybe got another push, but it's fine.
The payload is approaching its destination. Out on my terms. Round 1
Okay.
complete. Score 0.
Yeah, so especially at the beginning, as we said, you know, you weren't really doing damage with your primary. I feel like, you know, you started to do that near the end, and that made a huge difference. You guys had a lot more success holding. Also, you know, that third point Havana is a little tougher to break in general, but yeah, I want to see you go for more damage, especially when you realize that, you know, your team's almost full HP and you don't necessarily need to heal.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Enemy turret here.
Hit him hard.
Escort. Let's move on.
I hear the hog.
Under attack. I have you. Keep fighting.
Yeah, once again, just audio. I heard the hog's footsteps and then the hook. We just want to be ready to turn for that. Yeah, try to familiarize yourself with all the distinctive hero noises, because like I said, everybody has distinctive footsteps. Every ability has a distinctive noise it makes. So you can really use that, especially like you said, this is console. I don't know if you use a headset or not. I would highly encourage you to do that for audio.
Don't fret. I see you.
Enemy turret sighted.
Getting drowsy.
Okay. Nice shots. Yeah, we were kind of just staying in the same spot and we got spammed out. Our team's doing it too though, so
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
we try to move around. Hey Heecham, how's it going? Sorry if I didn't say that right. Like right there, you know, you got the hog purple. Maybe you could have, you know, maybe shot May once for healing, gone for a little bit more damage. Then again, Kiriko also came in, so it's tough. Yeah, back up. Play behind your Orisa. Nice job. You could take the pedal platform if you feel threatened. It's a little too late at this point, but yeah, move around. Just in general, I would say that instead of, you know, just playing this area right here where the enemy team is just spamming down, you don't have anywhere to go, you died to a Kiri headshot before, it might be better to try to just go out, say this like right side right here, you know, where you can still get like deep vision, better vision as a matter of fact, of the enemy team. You know, you can still see where your team is. And, you know, you got like this car, this cover that you can quickly duck behind if you're getting pressured. You always want to try to think about, yeah, so you die again. But you want to try to find like less restrictive positions as far as your sight lines go, like I just showed you. But while you also have like something like that car that you can duck behind if you're getting pressured.
I'm not finished.
Into the iris.
I won't let you fall.
Yeah, I hear the Sombra. Yeah, just keep pressuring the hog, make sure you get the kill. Perfect.
Get in there.
Nano might have been early, but that's fine, honestly. Yeah, I would just stop. If you're having trouble hitting the shots, I would just stop moving.
Damn it.
The payload is behind you. Challenging.
I've got you.
Yeah, Sombra's still behind you.
Touch now. We cut the pace. cover you.
Yeah, once again, I don't know if you play with headphones or not because it's console, but if you don't, I would highly, highly recommend doing it. The audio in this game is just
Much better.
too crucial to not have that,
I have you. Keep fighting.
to not be able to hear everything. Like where it's coming from as well, the direction.
No recovering.
My ultimate is ready.
Your soldier might need some help. I think he's fine.
I am ready to raise the tree of life.
Yeah, it's a little tough. You know, you want to be... I don't necessarily mind you, like, going for, like, an off angle or something. Maybe try to get a sneaky nade. A couple things you want to just keep in mind, or a couple things you want to think about when you do this, is you want to make sure that your team is in a position, you know, to capitalize on what you're going to do. Like, they're in range to like, push on people as you throw the nade. The other thing too is, like, you know, the Junker Queen kind of saw you as you were making this rotation. You know, she might call that out to your team and her team, and they might turn to focus you. At that point, I'd probably think about, you know, bailing, at least playing behind my Orisa. So just a couple things you want to think about. I don't necessarily think that, you know, going for this rotation is bad, but you just want to... There's things you got to keep in mind while you do it.
Took out their air.
I've got you.
Systems impaired.
Life protects life.
Over here, Sombra. Go for shots on the Pharah. Okay.
Gotta go. Improve and end.
Nice try. I see what you're going for with the nade, but yeah, I would back away from this. Yeah, you're a little bit too close. Lifeweaver bails you out though. Yeah, if you see like a group of enemies like that, you want to make sure like your first instinct should be to just back away. Nice sleep. Yeah, honestly, I would have just left her slept and then, you know, focused her team. You know, you could try to go for the sleep, maybe just see if you can get like a heal shot or two, you know, go back to try to get some damage. But
Cut the pain.
that just comes down to just more practice in APM, which will take time. Yeah, I don't mind this.
I'm under attack.
I hear Reaper behind us once again.
Rise.
You're a little too close. Yeah, so just in general, with Ana, you want to make sure that, you know, you're not pushing in front of your team. You want to make sure that you can at least like see your tank, see your DPS. And you also just want to make sure you have some cover. Like, I would have honestly, if possible, I would have just let my team push the cart here. And I would have just kept playing around this, what is this? This structure right here.
I'm on fire.
Feel like I should know what that's called, but
Won't give in.
My ultimate is ready. The tree of life is ready.
Don't fret. I see you.
Life protects life.
I hear the Reaper behind us. Nice kill.
The first, not the last. Rest up.
Yeah, not bad. We just, once again, I hear the Reaper behind us. You just want to make sure you're paying attention to that. Like, you know, he killed your soldier. I get it. You know, you're trying to help your front line, but you don't want him to just sneak up on you. But this is good avoidance. Nice job. At least, like, you know, you can stop for a second and turn around to see where he is.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Okay, heal your Orisa. You definitely don't want her to die. Nice job recognizing you needed to back out of there. But yeah, I would just be really careful because you are right next to a ledge. All it takes is like a semi-charge punch from Doom and you are going right into the river. So just be aware of things like that if you can. Nice try.
I am ungrateful.
I wouldn't be getting too close. I think you could, you know, you could still get the same vision of Orisa and such if you just stayed back here instead. You know, where once again you have that cover you can duck behind. You're not like caught out in the middle of cart. Say like, you know, everybody comes back to contest. It could be a little bit tough. Try to sleep him. Nice try.
Echo here. We're almost out of time. Any new ideas?
Yeah, so we'll watch that back because that was kind of the last fight. You know, we're playing really close. I like how you're trying to go for damage on the Life Weaver. Yeah, at the same time, because we're so close, we're ducking. We're kind of just like having a little bit of trouble, like figuring out what to do and also getting the right sight lines to see it. So, you know, if you find yourself having to look around like this, it's usually a sign that you're playing too close. Once again, you know, if you stay back here, you know, it's just little movements to see everything that's going on. It just makes aiming so much easier. It makes decision making easier as well. Yeah, see, at this point, by the time we're here, you know, like Soldier's dead, or Soldier dies quick, Orisa dies fast too.
Echo here. We're almost out of time.
We just might have been able to do a little bit more earlier in the fight. At this point, it's too late. And that's the game. Yeah, nice job. I think big things I want you to take away. I want to see you just go for more damage with your primary. Like, especially those, you know, those first couple points on defense. I feel like you were doing the right things as far as like healing, as far as like looking for nades, looking for sleeps. I just like to see you just add some damage in between that. And then also just think about your positioning too. You know, you never want to play too close. 3 things I always say to think about when it comes to support positioning are A, can I see my team? B, can I see the enemy team? C, do I have cover I can quickly duck behind if necessary? So just always think about that. And, you know, if once again, if you're having to do big movements and you're having trouble figuring out everything that's going on around you, that's often a sign you're playing too close. So I would just think about, you know, moving back. But that's all I have for now. Let me know if you have any questions. If anyone would like to request a VOD review, check the link in the description. And best of luck with your climb.